Have you ever felt like your prayer life could use a boost? Do you wish you had someone to share your spiritual journey with who can support you and hold you accountable in your walk with God? If you answered yes to either of these questions, then this episode is for you. In this episode, we'll discuss the power of prayer partners, deepening your faith and accountability through shared prayer. We'll dive into what it means to have a prayer partner, the benefits of shared prayer, and how to find the right prayer partner for you. We'll also explore some powerful scripture from the Bible to provide a solid foundation for our discussion. Before we dive into the power of prayer partners, please smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the tips I release each week. The idea of a prayer partner isn't new. In fact, the concept can be traced back to the early days of Christianity, where believers would come together to support each other in their spiritual journeys. Scripture tells us in Ecclesiastes 4:9-10, two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up. The power of prayer partners lies in their ability to provide support, encouragement, and accountability to one another. When we share our spiritual journey with someone else, we can experience deeper faith. Matthew 18:20 says, "For where two or three are gathered in my name, there am I among them." When we come together to pray, we can feel God's presence in a more powerful way, deepening our connection with Him and growing in our faith. We can also gain insight and understanding. Proverbs 27:17 reminds us that iron sharpens iron and one man sharpens another. A prayer partner can help us see things from a different perspective, challenging us to grow and gain wisdom in our walk with God. It also helps us build accountability. A prayer partner can help us stay committed to our spiritual goals, holding us accountable to our promises and encouraging us to stay on track. Now that we understand the benefits of having a prayer partner, how do we find the right person to share our journey with? Well, first, pray for guidance. Ask God to lead you to someone who shares your desire for spiritual growth and who will be a good fit for you and for your a good fit for your personality and your needs. Second, look within your community. Whether it's church, small group, or even a close friend, consider the relationships you already have and see if there is someone who may be open to becoming your prayer partner. And finally, be patient. Finding the right prayer partner might take time, but it's worth the effort. Trust that God will provide the right person at the right time. In closing, remember that the power of prayer partners comes from our willingness to be open, vulnerable, and committed to our spiritual growth. By sharing our journey with one another, we can experience deeper faith, gain insight and understanding, and build accountability that helps us stay on course. As we wrap up this episode, I want to encourage you to take action. If you're ready to experience the power of prayer partners and are looking for guidance and coaching in your spiritual journey, click the link in the description to connect with me. Let's work together to help you elevate your faith and reach greater heights in your personal development. Thank you for joining me today on Elevate to Great. I hope this episode has inspired you to consider the power of a prayer partner and the incredible impact that they can have on your spiritual life. Remember, two are better than one. That's Ecclesiastes 4:9. And together, we can accomplish so much more. In the comments below, tell me if you found this episode helpful or have any additional insights on the topic. I really would like to hear from you, and I want you to know that your input may help others too. I invite you to join the Elevators inbox for some helpful tips and tools and resources, plus some personal updates on my own life sent to your inbox each week. I promise I won't spam you, and you can unsubscribe at any time. And finally, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Coach Brian.